I promised when I ran for president that I would appoint a special envoy and that I would seriously consider a visa for Gerry Adams. Most people thought it was just politics with the Irish community in New York. But it was more than that. I realized that the size of the American diaspora and the level of investment we had in the North were so significant that we might be able to really make a difference. And so I had turned down a visa for Gerry Adams in my first year in office. But by the beginning of the second year, I was convinced that we had to do something like that to try to rope Sinn Féin in, because if they weren't really for some sort of agreement, we were never going to get it. And John Hume told me he thought I ought to do it. And the then Taoiseach, who was Albert Reynolds, thought I should do it. And but a lot of Americans didn't want me to do it, including the Irish American Speaker of the House, Tom Foley, and more importantly, the entire State Department. And I had appointed Admiral William Crowell, who had been chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and had endorsed me for president, which was really important to me because he gave me national security credibility when the Republicans were attacking me. So we had American politics to play out. The State Department was in a panic that I would do this and destroy the special relationship with England. The British press was full of stories saying that I was just doing it to get back on John Major because he had agreed to go through my passport files for the Republicans during the '92 campaign in America, because they alleged that I tried to give up my American passport and go to the Soviet Union to continue my opposition to the Vietnam War. It was all hokum. There was nothing to any of it. But anyway, it was a highly contentious thing. But I knew that we had to do something to get this process off the dime. And I give John Major a lot of credit for starting those talks, because as you remember, he had a very small majority in Parliament, and the DUP could have taken it away from him. In other words, the Northern Ireland could have brought his government down, but he risked it, and they stood with it. Then you became Taoiseach, and Tony Blair became Prime Minister, and there had been real progress in communications between the Irish nationalists and the Republicans, and so I began to think we could get something done, but it was rocky in the beginning. A lot of people thought I'd lost my mind when I did it.